Okay, I would like to roll for wisdom, more specifically insight, that our travel is going to be well wrought and there's going to be no dangers on the path. And I rolled a. Do I get to add stuff to it or just my actual row?
Just your insight.
Yeah, you'd add your insight to it, yeah.
I got 20 then.
Okay, who wants to take charge and roll a d12?
Me. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Can we
Go ahead
vote?
and roll a second d12.
You weren't here for the explanation, but the D12 low roll on the D12 is a good thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll roll the next one. So I've never rolled my actual physical D12 before.
Same.
5.
Okay. And who wants to roll the final third one?
Buzzoit, buzzoit, buzzoit.
Let's find my D12.
Oh shit. Actually, well, let's just do this. So roll this last one since your guys are leaving at night and traveling at night. The final d12.
Hey,
I
we're
should have done
leaving
this for
early
the first
morning.
d12. You roll the d at nighttime. You roll the d12 twice and take the higher of the two.
Why are we leaving at night?
We're leaving early morning.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Then just roll it once. This is morning. The exposure thing.
Yes.
I'm so
2.
sorry. All right. Fuck. Well, no dragons for you guys this time, I guess.
Maybe tomorrow.
No, this was all 3 days. That was the rules for all 3 days. So, as you guys head off,
2 days?
no, it's like it's more like 2.5 days.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's exactly 2.25 day, but whatever. With the amount of time getting started and everything. So you guys, it is currently the 20th of Tarsak. You guys are projected to arrive on the 23rd, the night of the 29th, rather. Or sorry, fuck, the 22nd. Let me write that down. All right. On the first night, the travels are uneventful. You guys see one traveler heading on the side of the road, jaunting past, a solo traveler with his hood up, trying to stay.
As we go down the road, Emus is going to report back at like when we stop to rest and stuff to with like food and whatever rations he can provide from my day traveling ahead.
Okay. So, all right. So the first day, you guys make how much? 1 second.
Would I be able to roll a perception to see any noticeable traits about this guy? Or I guess
The guy that passed us.
investigation? Yeah, that was noticeably trying to hide himself.
Sure. Make an investigation or insight check. What are you trying to figure out about him?
Any noticeable, recognizable traits? Or like a peculiar weapon that doesn't look the same, or a tattoo, a scar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Just as much as that guy doesn't want to be known, I also don't want to be known. Oh shoot, I can just disguise myself for the trip.
16.
I think I'll
So
do
he's-
that now that he's passed.
He has fine clothes on, but they're rugged. Like they've been through, not like to shreds or whatever, but they're definitely well worn. He has a nice cloak over his head that's also worn with the weather, and a rather decent size great sword on his back. And he's heading like back the way you guys are coming from.
Okay.
And as you guys make your way towards the end of the day, selling at nightfall, I'd imagine. Lady Avalena would recommend to pull off to the side, setting up camp, instructing her knights to set up and bed down for the night.
I'm following her lead.
And as you guys bed down for the night, Calamacy, what are you doing?
Well, why me specifically?
Because, bitch, I want to know.
Okay. I would brush down my horse, go find a comfortable place to lay down, possibly near the base of a tree if there is one. Brush my horse down if I didn't say that already.
And where are you going to bed at? Like, would you sleep in a tent? Would you sleep next to the tree? Would you?
Like next to the tree with probably the saddle on the ground and me laying on top of it or like against it.
As you lay there, and begin breathing in and out, sleep begins to come, and your eyes begin to get heavy, and you fall asleep to the sound of crow. And as your eyes fall asleep and you go into this kind of darkness, you wake up and you find yourself in this palace that's seemingly made of like ice and crystal, and this very ornate table made of like this black glass. And you see the Raven Queen sitting across from you with her legs crossed, a glass of wine in her hand, kind of swirling around, looking at it in this crystal chalice. And she turns and looks at you. And I will message you the rest.
So, before we go to sleep, I'd like to skulk over to Bazoit. Like, it's not like I'm sneaking from anybody, but it's just like I want to talk to her. Bazoit,
What's that?
I haven't thought of this myself, but you might want to think of what you would say to a god if they are going to ask for your soul.
You want
Yes.
me to think about what I would say to a god if they asked me for my soul?
A
Yeah,
very
they-
odd thing to say.
If they wanted to make a deal. I'm going to think about it now. But, I was just thinking that this would be a good thing for us to think about. It would be a useful thing. I'm sure your answer will be no. Just food for thought. And I go back
Okay.
over to where I was.
Okay, go ahead and read that, and then let me know if you're going to respond with anything. And then the rest of you, what are you doing?
Emus is gonna settle down, sore from not used to riding horses. Oh man, gotta get used to that. Gotta build those muscles up, and then he's gonna present all the stuff he's managed to forage. Oh, by the way, everyone, help yourselves, and I'm gonna present like whatever berries, nuts, and legumes I might have found, and yeah, I'm gonna rest for a minute, and then all right, stand up, kind of stretch my neck. All right, who's hungry? I'm not gonna look around.
I'm going towards you.
No, no one's hungry. All right, I'll just cook for
No.
myself then.
Nope. I'm gonna meander over there and start getting something to eat. Do you have any fruit in here, Emus?
Yeah, there
It
were
depends
berries
what
and nuts.
whatever
At
I
least-
grab. It's up to the DM what I
Right.
got
Yeah,
for the
there's
day.
berries and stuff in there.
I was looking like for apples or something to give my horse.
Yeah, you probably found a couple crab apples.
All right, so I go over and I get myself a helping and grab a couple apples, and I go over by my horse and I start munching as I take the saddle off my horse and brush my horse down as I give it some crab apples,
Seeing
bedding it
Bezoit
down
do
for the
that,
night.
Emus is also going to grab pocket a crab apple for his horse and say, "All right, who's up for my delicious cooking?"
Some of the
I'll
knights
help.
look over, and about half of them kind of half raise their hand.
All right, bring forth. What did we gather today? This is what I've got. And waving towards the stuff I just kind of presented down. Anyone else that contribute for tonight's meal? Because I don't have enough for everyone. It's very
You
clearly not enough.
see two
Wait,
of the
what am I
knights who
talking
are
about? We should get somebody that's an experienced cook to help.
two of the knights that were out hunting approach, and one has a large turkey with him, and the other has a very like Great Dane-sized hare that he's dragging.
DM note, just so you know, my natural explorer here applies. And not only do I naturally forage food for the party, but my party and anyone I'm traveling with find twice as much food while foraging while we travel for more than 1 hour.
Nice.
Wow. So,
So he
yeah,
comes in
that'd
with
be.
2 turkeys and an even bigger hare.
I'd be
Yeah.
freaking floored. It's like, whoa, you guys are really good at this.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. All right.
I would have helped.
All right, Boogie. Yeah. You helped me last time. Let's. Why don't we cook up a nice meal for everyone, huh? And
Okay.
Emus is gonna start dancing around, collecting things, asking for like, oh, do you have a pan or do you have a pot, and borrowing things and cleaning the turkey and the hare and getting it ready. And as he's doing so, he's getting chatty with the knights.
So, um, I. Is there anyone here that's actually a cook? And
One of the
like,
knights has proficiency in cooking. Yeah.
Oh. Uh. He should take point on this. We should be following his instructions, I think.
The correct response, Boogie, here is to Boogie asks out loud, "Hey, does anyone here
Yeah,
like
that's what I was asking. And then
Okay.
and then he said that, and then I guess I was kind of saying to myself that he should be the one taking point. Hey, maybe the cook should be the one to take point on this, Emus. Let's just help him.
Oh, looking a little bit disappointed. Oh well, I suppose that's the right thing to do. Sure. Then there any cooks about that? Uh, who? Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm dealing with this warlock thing going on.
Oh,